Day 2 of the Blackpool Convention. Interviews, products, and more. Stay tuned. All right, so here we are. We are in Blackpool at the largest convention in the world. Along with there being a lot of magicians here, there's also a lot of brand new products out. And these are a few of the things that I want to tell you about because I think they're a lot of fun. Of course, the convention's not over yet, so I'm sure there'll be a few more toys along the way. For now, though, I want to tell you guys, the Magic Place team out there watching, about a couple new things. This is something from Garrett Thomas. This is called Mash Pack. This is a very, very cool utility gimmick, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek of this in a few minutes, that allows you to be holding a deck of cards in a box. Visibly, the box vanishes, leaving you with a deck of cards you can then start to perform with. A lot of great variations and handlings are included here. If you don't know the name Garrett Thomas, I should say, shame on you. Garrett is one of the smartest guys around, and this is a very, very well-constructed gimmick deck. You get 2 gimmick decks, actually, that allow you to do some very crazy and visual things. This is a great opener. So if you're the kind of person that's out and you're doing restaurant or strolling magic and you want something that's good as an opener, Mash Pack will definitely get attention and show people that you mean business as a magician. That's Mash Pack. Something else that I found from another friend of mine, this is from Dave Forrest. This is called Star. Star is Dave's version of a classic plot. And you're probably asking yourself, Luke, which plot are we talking about? And the plot that we're talking about is the torn and restored card. And let's be honest, there's been a lot of great versions that have come out. Of course, we featured Torn here at Magic Place. I'm also a big fan of Sean Field's Fusion. But Dave's version, what I like about it, easy to do, extremely visual, and it is a piece-by-piece restoration. I know a lot of people try to do flash restorations where the card restores all at once, but with Dave's, it's a really nice, very visual, torn and restored card where each piece fuses back together in a very, very visible way. And to be honest with you, it's not the hardest thing in the world to do. Give it a little practice, and you too will have a miracle. So I give you an opener with Mash Pack, something you could do in the middle of your act with Star, and now I got a toy for you. This is something that I saw at the Michael Weber lecture. It doesn't look like much. These are called handy sounds. We have these on the site in a lot of different versions, different sounds. The one that I got from the Weber lecture is something I think a lot of you guys will have a lot of fun with when you use your imagination. And I'll hold it up to my mic so you can hear it. I'll do it one more time. It's a secret device that you can keep palmed in your hand that sounds like coins being dropped into a glass. There's also a second sound effect on here. It sounds like you're shaking a glass with coins in it. Use your imagination. Imagine that you have a glass that someone's holding underneath the table, and you're able to cause the coins to supposedly travel to the table and appear inside the glass underneath the table. Of course, there's nothing in the glass, but they don't know that. This is actually an illusion happening with your ears. Like I said, we have these in a lot of different sounds, not just for magic, but also just fun and prank stuff. So you can pick these up really cheap at Magic Place. This is the one for the coins, and I know you'll have a lot of fun with it. Use your imagination. Let us know what you come up with. I'd love to hear it. So those are a couple of the things I've been checking out. There's a lot more stuff. I think I'm going to pick up a few things to show you, too. So more picks. And up next, we have an interview from Tim Trono. And Tim Trono is one of the most connected guys out there. Works for Murphy's, who basically distributes magic to all the dealers all over the world. And we're going to get his insight on Blackpool and more. Let's kick it off. Here comes Tim Trono. All right, guys. What's going on? I am here with the one and only Tim Trono. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, man.
Tim is a big reason why we're here. He suggested that we come over to see the convention that is probably the largest convention in the world, right?
I think so, maybe with the exception of FISM, but most likely, yes.
And Tim, tell us, how many people does that equal? Like, what are we looking at, and how many people are we looking at here?
I don't know officially, but my guess is it's, 3,000 to 4,000. It's a great thing. I work for Murphy's Magic Supplies, which we're a wholesale distributor of magic. We sell to dealers all over the world, work with some of the best people in the world, and so we're just out always looking at new material, new magicians and stuff like that, and this is a great place. I come every single year.
Yeah, I mean, what a great place to scout, the place where all the magicians, not only from England and the UK, guys from all over the world are here, and we're going to talk to a few more of them as we go along. But take a look around the room. This is just a sample of what you're seeing. We're in a bar area next to the theater, and there's people everywhere. I mean, there's people sitting there, decks of cards. I see people open up the packages from the dealer room. And it's too bad we can't show you the dealer room because there's like 200 plus dealers. So
yeah, they're trying to keep the cameras off of there, but it's I think it's 125 dealers. But the great thing is, for my job is to find new tricks, and there's artists and vendors and producers from all over the world here. You got dealers who are putting out new stuff, so it's just fun. I mean, I come for 4 or 5 days, and it's just from morning till night. Just going, it's crazy. Yeah. So it's very tiring, but it's a lot of fun. And all the conventions are. There's some great ones in the States and stuff, but this is definitely a highlight. It's amazing.
And one of the highlights for me is actually a good friend of yours, Michael Weber. We just caught his lecture, and blown away is the word that comes to mind when you think of Michael Weber and when you see him perform. Exceptional stuff.
Yeah, Michael had some great stuff that he's one of the top thinkers in magic. I mean, he's just a phenomenal guy, and he's has several things, and a new thing that's really interesting. It's called Real Secrets, and it's basically every month you get a trick mailed to you in the mail, not an email, but a physical trick. And there's stuff with him, Gate and Blue, Matthew Beesh, Cyril, on and on and on. Just some really interesting names, and cool. It's going to be kind of cool.
And this was the debut right here
at Blackpool, right? Yeah. A lot of people wait with new products, new ideas, new things to kind of debut them at these big conventions. It's a great place for somebody like me to come and look around for that type of thing.
Well, I'm going to hang out with Tim some more. We're going to go in the dealer room. We're going to have some of our top picks from the convention, some of the best new tricks I've seen. I'm going to show them to you. So stay tuned. We'll be back.
Thank you.